Hey guys, welcome to the lab. Back with some more exclusive content. Today is Mardi Gras. Originally, we were supposed to drop Marco's hats today. He's like the spokesman for New Orleans, but he advised me that everyone local will probably be busy partying and not sober enough to cop the hats. So we decided that we will drop the hats on Friday at 9 p.m. instead, Eastern time. So today's episode will be basically showing you the hats we put together, and they are slightly different than what we mocked up. So keep that in mind. But hope you guys enjoy this content. We do have a 3-pack of Colorado Rockies hats dropping right now on the website, so go check those out. ProImageSports.com. Make sure you guys search Leon, and you'll see the 3 hats that drops, along with the previous hats that have dropped. You should see them on the website as well. So hope you guys enjoy this episode. Marco's a dear friend of ours, a longtime supporter of the Views from the Vault family. So it was really cool to kind of get to know him on a personal level and get him into the lab to mock up some hats that he would enjoy to make. So without further ado, enjoy this content with Marco, and then check out our drop happening Friday at 9 p.m. Hope you guys enjoy. Peace. Hey guys, welcome to the lab. We are back with some more exclusive content. Very special day for me today. I get to invite my good friend Marco into the lab. Marco, how you doing today?
Man, it's a beautiful day here in New Orleans. It finally got cold enough where we could be outside without jackets and hoodies. So we could try to come lit it like that. I'm outside on my front porch. I'm very, very grateful for this, and I'm very, very excited. I can't wait to do this.
Yeah, this is really cool for me because you have been a long time fan of Views from the Vault. I think our first interaction was you asking me for a sold out pin, which we unfortunately are still waiting to fulfill that order. Shout out Jason.
It's hard out here, baby. It's hard out here. That's all I'm gonna say. That is my origin story for sure, though.
Yeah, so let's talk about that a little bit. How did you get introduced to Views from the Vault, and what made you kind of gravitate towards our channel?
Yeah, definitely. Fitted hats is what made me gravitate towards your channel, and I found Views from the Vault after honestly being pissed off because I missed out on a hat that I really, really wanted from basically the only hat store that I knew of at the time here in New Orleans as Lids. You know what I mean? There was like a black Lids New Orleans Saints hats with the red fleur-de-lis, and we don't really get a lot of stuff like that down here, and red's my favorite color, and it had the 86 side patch, and that was my birth year, so I really, really wanted it, and I realized that the only way you could get it is you had to kind of know when things was going on, and that, you know what I mean? So that led me to YouTube, and the first I think I typed in fitted hats, something to do with fitted hats, and the first page that came up was Small Feet Big Heat. Shout out to my girl Taylor. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. She's amazing. If y'all don't know about Small Feet Big Heat, y'all sleeping, y'all need to jump on it. So I was peeping her stuff out, and through the process of becoming aware of, I would say, hat community and hat culture on that magnitude, I definitely came across Views from the Vault, and I was like, this is what I'm looking for type stuff. And yeah, bro, as far as the pin goes, that we got haters here in New Orleans, bro. That's all I'm gonna tell you. There's all type of evidence that shows it. Just another example. I found out that the pin is your pin, and I realized that this was a platform that you was on, and me taking a shot in the dark because I don't know nothing. I'm not no internet guru. I'm not no influencer. The first episode I saw was This Week in Caps, if I don't remember. If it wasn't the first episodes, it was one of the first episodes, but I know for sure it was the first episode where I jumped in the live chat and I took a shot in the dark and I commented, and then y'all responded back to me, and I was losing I was holy you know what I mean? I was not expecting that. And like as you said, I was just trying to buy a pen. That's literally what it was all about.
Yeah. No, we definitely appreciate that. And I think some things that we go back and forth on is you would point out anytime a New Orleans hat wasn't made properly, we talk about Little Wayne and with the Boston and stuff like that. So there was always some cool back and forth that, and I knew you were coming from like a passion point, so I could
Correct.
respect that. So it never got disrespectful. Sometimes the online banter, man, like
I'm not that
with
guy.
people, it's hard because when you engage, you figure out really quickly that some arguments you're never gonna win, right or wrong or whatever, and then it ends up going to a bad place. I can respect the fact that you can have a healthy conversation with someone and respect their point of view and take it both ways, and both sides walk away with something a little bit more. So
For
I've
sure.
always been appreciative of your maturity because we I could say some stuff, some banter, and then you don't have to take it there. So as someone who goes back and forth sometimes, unfortunately, too much with people,
Really.
and ends up in a bad spot, but it is what it is. As a collector yourself, like when did you kind of look at hat collecting as a bigger hobby than most? Because I think hat collectors, we kind of share this like brother in arms. You don't have to be male. I'm not saying that, but like we kind of have like a same crazy gene. We're all like hoarders, collectors, stuff like that. Like what drew you into starting to collect hats?
So yeah, I would say like as far as like, I think that question is like two part. As far as like initially starting to like draw me to collect hats was definitely like, like I told you before, an interaction with my grandfather. But
Mm,
like as like you said, like getting more into it, like you said initially, I would think that happened when I realized the level of accessibility that was out there for the teams I was interested in. You know what I mean? And like I would say the thing that like not like grabbed my attention, but I would say that like kept my attention with it is I saw that the hat market was one of the few markets that during the pandemic went up. Like prices of fitteds went up during that time, if I remember it correctly. You know what I mean? I'm
mhm.
not like nowhere near no expert or knowledgeable, like no, but like I'm pretty sure I remember that correctly. If I'm not, please correct me. But and
Yeah.
I was very shocked at like how something like, like you said, like hobby-ish could just like withstand like that the pandemic at that time. So I knew that there was more to it than like I realized, you know what I mean? So when I started realizing like different colorways and different UVs and like different teams and stuff like that and like different stores and like online like that like made me aware that like this is something I'm gonna be very interested in. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Let's expand a little bit about that because we talked off camera a little bit about what got you into it with your family's history and
Okay.
um, kind of collecting from different places and different pieces, not necessarily to wear, but like as something that can kind of be a memento to you and something that can hold a strong personal value. Like let's talk a little bit about that. You told a story that's similar to Pierre's story, where Pierre's dad was a truck driver who
Right.
got him hats from places, and he started collecting. The collector bug and you started really early, so let's talk about that a little bit.
Yeah, and shout out to Pierre for being transparent and sharing that like with the audience. Like he didn't have to do that, and like I resonated very much with that. And like, yeah, thank you for bringing that up, Leon. Yeah, so definitely for me, I got into like what is called like hat collecting as long as I can remember through my grandparents and specifically like my grandfather. Like my grandfather's job had him traveling to a lot of different cities within the United States. That was just part of his job, and like we're big Saints fans in my family. Like we're big sports fans in my family. So I always grew up liking sports. I always grew up wanting to wear, a football hat or a basketball, anything like that. You know what I mean? So he would go to Denver, and I remember being young and being a big Terrell Davis fan, and he'd come back with a Denver hat that I could wear. Or he would go to Carolina for a job. He would go to Raleigh, and he would come back with a Panthers hat for me to wear. And of course, I always have my Saints hats when we went to the game or my Saints beanie, depending on what it was. So definitely, like, ever since can remember, dude, like my grandpa would go out and it wasn't like a Christmas thing or it wasn't like a birthday thing. You know what I mean? Like, for me, that's what maybe it made it stand out for me more because it wasn't like, oh, I'll get it to you for your birthday. It wasn't that lump. It was just like, I don't know. You know what I mean? So I don't know how to explain it like that, but it was always like awesome. Like, yeah, like I got this hat, and then like this still goes on to this day. Like my grandparents in February, they went to Israel, you know what I mean? And they got this hat, as you can see, from the Dead Sea. And anybody
Yeah.
that goes and is like, from over there can verify, like, it's not like a BS thing. I'm not trying to like say it to be cool or anything, but like, obviously I wouldn't wear this. I stay committed to the fitting. But I'll always keep this hat. This hat's like, come on, bro, it's mi familia. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I mean, no.
Exactly.
So yeah, bro.
All right. You're one of the guys when I think of New Orleans, I think of you because of just how good you put on for the city. So New Orleans has like a rich culture of
Yes, we do.
history and what how has like living in the city kind of influenced your passion for collecting hats?
Whoo. Man, I would say completely like foundational, like everything to do with it. Like the city of New Orleans is not a big city. We're less than 1 million people. Even pre-Katrina, we were around that number, and definitely we're like half that post-Katrina. But as long as I can remember, the city of New Orleans has put out professional athletes in all shapes, sizes, sports, and you know what I mean. So sports is everything in the city. Like we have Sportsman's Paradise on our state license plate. The richest person in the whole state of Louisiana is a owner of a sports team. So I would definitely say it's foundational, intrinsic, has everything to do with it. You know what I mean? Uh, New Orleans doesn't exactly have like the greatest of histories and like a lot of things, I would say. So I think people kind of gravitate towards their sports teams because it's kind of like our way of showing that, like, with the right set of circumstances, with the right amount of help, we can be champions just like everybody else in this country. You know what I mean? We can
Mhm.
just add our little, our little sauce, our little roux. So everything United States has going on.
Perfect, perfect. What are some of the things you do aside from watching like views um, to stay up to date with like some of the latest trends and collecting or even streetwear?
Yeah, like so. I don't even know how to like correctly answer that because it's just like so inherent here. I would
Yeah.
say like for as long as I can, we've been wearing the starter jacket and the hat. Like everybody remembers that was around the old school shark tooth hat before it was a fitted. Like this is a fitted. Everybody that knows me knows I've been wanting this fitted for like 10 years. Shout out to Leon, to Hat Club for making it. Everybody was involved. I don't know who y'all is. Send me y'all cash app so I can send y'all a little tip or something. Thank y'all for making a kid's dream come true. Real talk, bro. Like, so that's
Yeah.
why I'm saying, like, I remember being like a little kid, and it wasn't like everybody was outside with their starter jacket, you know what I mean, and their hats. What people call Air Force Ones down here, we call G Nikes. Everybody was rocking the G Nikes, like everybody was rocking the Reebok Soldiers. So like that's just what it's just part of being out. It's just part of New Orleans. It's part of the culture. That's all I can tell you. Like I don't even know how to answer that. Like I mean, yeah, like I follow people online, like you know what I mean, like stores online and stuff like that, local stores, like stuff like that. But I, just being us, bro.
Yeah, that hat you're wearing, really meaningful to me because when Justin took on the project, he was working on it. He had a lot of trouble getting the original shark tooth um, design isolated, so he kind of tapped me on the shoulder to try to trace it. So we did our first couple hats, and then the NFL didn't approve our initial idea. It was to do like a lot of it was almost like a double whammy. So it would have been like the logo plus a custom script, but then
Nice.
they didn't approve it, and then I think Lids had just put out the like just put an order for the white version, so they Hat Club ended up pivoting to move it to black, which I think in the end is a better look anyway. But all the original Shark Tooths were white.
Yeah,
But
as a New Orleans Saints fan, obviously I'm hugely partial to the
yeah,
black. I'm gonna
yeah,
definitely think that was better, but I can't speak for everybody else in the NFL fan base.
yeah. And then they removed the script and went to just regular logo, which I think in the end was a cleaner look anyway. But yeah, that's always been like a fun project to silently kind of have influence on and kind of work on. But yeah, that's a story for another day. But definitely
Yeah,
a fun project to
Yeah, I appreciate it, man.
to
Thank
to kind of be involved with it, even as a ghostwriter. But yeah, let's move on and pivot. So, do
you.
you have any favorite shows or segments or even moments from watching views that you want to share?
What? Like, do I have buku favorite? Like, I didn't know I was gonna talk about views from man. I'm gonna have that, dude. Like, I like honestly. I don't know how big of a quote unquote fan or follower like people are like with views from the vault, but like some of their old videos is the sauce, bro. Like, I loved it when y'all would have like the one-on-one interviews with like the hat designers, and y'all had like a whole playlist of that. Like, that was, I mean, dude, there's so much. That was awesome. I personally liked it when everybody was bucking on Stock Report. I know y'all can't do every show, but like, like Stock Report was fun. It was like, nah, F that store. You know what I mean? And like, because one of my favorite things about the hat community that I've been able to experience is like the ability to say and to be like, I don't like that hat. And somebody else to be like, I think that hat's the greatest thing ever.
Yeah,
Like, I don't understand like certain people how they take things so personally when it comes to that, because there's no article of clothing, there's no shoe, there's no nothing that's ever been made that everybody has always been like, yes, I like that. You know what I
yeah,
mean? So I don't really compute or comprehend that, but I like when we can be like, man, that shit's trash, bro. And I'm like wearing it with my, like I said, like people were saying they can't wear this bad mother lover. You know what I mean? But I be rocking the piss out of this. I be having my fitted to go with it. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get my pin to complete my fit, and yeah, with a good heart. So, uh, yeah, dude, I don't know.
yeah. That's
Oh,
funny.
favorite segments. Definitely. I've always, and you can check the comments when y'all started doing uh upcoming drops. The Wednesday show. What's the Wednesday show called? Upcoming drops.
Yeah, it was previews and yeah, upcoming drops.
Upcoming drops. That was always my favorite show. And definitely, I will have to. I always say this in the comments. People can know that this ain't me being brand new. My favorite segment is when y'all drop the intro track. Like that intro track is the hardest intro track on YouTube. Like,
Thank you.
I love that sucker. Like that sucker is out it, bro. Yes,
Um,
indeed.
Giving you a little bit of I guess, backroom information. So we filmed the stock report. Typically, it would have been on the Friday. So this week in caps, followed by a recording of keepers, sleepers, weepers, and then we would do stock report
Yeah,
because we want it to be fresh in our mind after we've reported on this week in caps and what came out. But I
correct.
think after a while, it just became too late, and it
That's
just
too much.
became yeah, it was just too much recording. It would be like 4 or 5 hours. So by that time, we were already cranky.
Yeah,
And if we didn't get along with something, like if we didn't agree with a certain thing, because like now you're asking four people to put it up, down, middle, whatever,
right.
and we would always run into some type of um, it's just hard, with so many cooks in the kitchen, like you
Yeah,
just it's hard to agree. So it became times where it was just obvious that like I would push a little harder for Hat Club, and other people would push a little harder for Lids, or it just became it wasn't like fun for us to record. So unfortunately, that segment took a hit, and we don't do it anymore. But yeah, it's something I would love to do. But in terms of like recording and time, there's only so much time in the
yeah.
day.
Y'all got so many other awesome freaking segments and other things y'all got going on. Like it ain't like it's missing any. I don't think it's like missing or anything like that. But I did like it. Like I said, like
Yeah,
I like a
yeah,
lot of the whole stuff y'all have in the vault. But
for
dude,
sure.
like the Wednesday show is legit. The in stream drop, I think, is like my favorite thing about hat culture. You know what I mean? Like I think that's so tight that like, you know what I mean? Like somebody about to drop something new right now, like live, the accessibility. I think maybe one time it was a hat that I liked. So it's not like I'm saying this because y'all making a bunch of stuff for me. So no, I
Mhm.
see that, of course. You know what I mean? But
Yeah, yeah.
yeah,
Pierre's definitely
I love
been
it.
like the guy to push that, and
That's awesome.
he's smart about the way he markets and stuff like that, because that's definitely helped out getting more people to tune in now. Like like
Yeah,
we would create a lot of content that if you didn't watch it within a certain period of time, maybe you know you could afford to skip it or whatever. Like if you miss this week in caps, watching it 3 weeks from now, it's not relevant sometimes. But
right.
he did something to really push the envelope for that. But yeah, appreciate you doing that. Kind of get to know you segment. But what we really wanted to get you in here for is to make some hats. So, what are we making first today?
So we are making a G League basketball hack, and it's gonna be the Birmingham Squadron.
Okay.
I had seen that I think it was that Washington team. Y'all had made a video or something that they
Yeah, the
made
Go
like
Go's.
there it is. I seen y'all made that team. So I looked at New Orleans affiliate team and I really, really, really like some of their logos and I really, really like their name, the squadron, and like the meaning behind it. If like, you go into and look on their website, yeah, it's legit. So I
All right.
said, well, why we can't have our, league hat, baby?
Yeah. So this
Yeah,
is the logo you picked out first. So this is
yes.
kind of like their alternate, almost like their sleeve logo, and then we're gonna use this guy as the side, right?
Yes, sir. The side patch.
And then I need to find me a G League logo, so just bear with me. But yeah, like let's talk a little bit. I mean, I always see you at sporting events, and you always um, rubbing shoulders with some famous people. So, what
Man,
do you
I
have any? You have any good New
no,
Orleans
don't say that,
Pelican
bro. I
stories?
ain't like that. No, bro. I'm a regular person like you, bro. I promise.
All right, but do you have any like cool New Orleans Pelican stories you can share with us while I kind of pull this?
Like what you mean, like running into players and stuff like that?
Nah,
Like,
just memorable stuff. Because like I know, um, you guys are relatively new, newer-ish team. You guys had the Hornets for a hot minute, and then
right.
they ended up leaving, um, and then
I
you
mean,
guys getting the team back, right? How did you guys get the team back? Was it an expansion team?
yeah.
No.
They moved from Charlotte here.
Mm,
So I will say, if you want to talk about NBA basketball as it relates to New Orleans,
yeah,
uh,
yeah. Let's talk about that a little bit.
yeah, bro. Have to, since I'm given the opportunity to say something, I gotta talk my talk. Yo soy gallo que canta en cualquier barrio, yaño. So we invented jazz in New Orleans. You know what I mean? That's kind of like our stuff. And when the
Mm-hmm.
team left, you know what I mean? They took that name. And a lot of people in New Orleans want that name back, or they don't want Utah to use that name. So we need to come to a business decision. We need to make a deal with the city of Utah. We need to buy y'all out or something. Because yeah, we need the Jazz back in New Orleans, baby.
Because yeah, there ain't much jazzy about Utah, right? Like I know now it's like a brand or whatever, but like when you really break it down, there's not a lot to do with jazz music.
If I said I'm biased and
Yeah,
all the bad stuff. So what Leon said.
yeah. I mean, I've done the couple trips down, um, Bourbon Street and was it Saint Charles? Is it Saint Charles? The French
You went to
Quarter,
a
all that.
street car or something?
No, but I've done the New Orleans thing. Multiple bachelor parties down there.
All
So
right.
I figured out, yeah, the beignets and the jazz music is all over the place. So
I mean,
a fun city. Um,
I'm gonna
yeah,
just ask you like this: you name another city in the whole United States, another sports franchise that invented something, and they got another team with that as their logo. Exactly.
no, yeah, yeah. So
Exactly.
yeah, let's start the petition, man. Jazz, give a bad name. Pick something else.
Pick something else,
Um,
dude. Be Utah. Don't try to be like us.
yeah,
You know what I
they're
mean?
like the bee state, right? The beehive state or something.
I don't know, bro.
Yeah, I
I
think they're
heard
like
it's
known
a
for.
beautiful place. I heard it's like real mountainous. I never been there. No
Mhm.
disrespect at all to anything that's got to do with the state of Utah, but just
Yeah.
give us our name back. Y'all make your own stuff. I don't think that's an egregious request.
No, it's not. It's not
Thank
definitely. I mean, they're kind of known for certain religious sects and stuff like that. That's
you.
kind of
Okay.
what they're known for. But yeah, so let's get into this before we get into any more trouble.
All
Well,
right.
what? So we're taking the Jets here, and we're gonna put them in the front. How are we
Yes,
gonna
sir.
color your hat?
So I wanted basically to be like that color, Like I just want it to be
Okay.
metallic. Like I want it to be team colors. Like they don't have any really like that. So I don't want to go too crazy for it being like the first iteration. You know what I'm saying? But I definitely want to have it metallic for sure. Metallics are in right now. I love metallics. I'm not like new to loving metallics because it's like hot or people like it or it's trendy or I don't know. You know what I'm saying? Like I know like the hot hat is like, the Houston team hats and like they're awesome hats, but I don't own, not one Houston hat. No disrespect to Houston. I'm just saying like I'm not trying to be trendy or anything like that.
Yeah. So do you want the red to be metallic red, the blue to be metallic blue, and then the
And the
gold
gold
to be
outline
gold?
to be yes, sir. And
Okay.
like
So that's
if
easy.
it could be like that deep red or burgundy or whatever that red is that it's on the team color to as close to that as possible. Like yeah,
All
like
right.
I
So
don't.
for metallic red willow, there's only one red.
Okay,
That's
that's cool
that's
then.
the thing. So we keep it that. All
Okay,
right. And then the side, do the same kind of thing.
exactly. And
Metallic
then
it
that
up.
that white as well. Keep that white, that metallic white.
Yeah, that white will stay.
Thank you.
Oops. This and this. And then the blue. So it might look brighter on the mock-up, but in hand it's gonna look a little
Right, it's
bit
gonna look navy, right?
not quite navy, but like a
Dark.
deep royal, like a deep
Okay,
royal, I would say.
okay,
All right, and then the back,
yeah.
the back. How we doing the back?
So I want to keep the silhouette person in
Mm-hmm.
all white, like
Okay.
metallic white.
Mm-hmm.
Um, yeah, I got it. I want to do the outline
Mm-hmm.
of the guy in gold. I want the silhouette to be in gold, and I want to keep the G in white, in metallic white.
Okay. So the outline
In
and the
metallic gold.
silhouette golds.
Yeah, metallic gold.
All right.
And you
The
can't do it.
G, the G one in white, right?
Yeah, metallic white.
All right.
Shout
And
out to
then
Mr. B, baby, love you.
and then the background.
So I want the crown of the. Let me see. Trying to make sure I do this right. Yeah, I want
Yeah.
the crown of the hat to be red and the bill to be blue.
No,
So
sorry. The background of the G.
right. I'm trying to think what's it gonna look
Oh,
like from the color of the back of the crown. You feel
we
what
can
I'm?
do the crown first if you want. When you
No,
want
no,
me
no,
to
no.
do the crown?
Stay here. Stay here. Stay here.
Yeah.
Stay here. Don't throw me off. Give me a second. I'm not that smart like y'all. I can't mess this up. Uh, this is the little happy music. All right. Yeah. Red and blue. So then I'm gonna want that background to be. What do you think it should be? Red. The crown's gonna be red. Should that background be metallic red or metallic blue? What do you think would look better with the gold?
We could ask for one side to be red, one side to be blue. Like the top
Oh,
should
we could
be.
do it like that. Yeah, do it
I
like that.
think. I've never colored a G League, but I'm just assuming.
All right. Yeah, just do it like that.
All right.
We'll yeah. If that can be done, then I like that idea.
Yeah. Let's try that. So like, oops. So like this bottom part red. So metallic red. Oh my god. That looked good, I think. It's not a bad logo.
I love that logo, man.
Yeah.
Somebody dunking on somebody with the G. Come on.
I mean, if we're talking about petitions, NBA needs to change their logo, man.
We gonna have a 5-hour show. It look like we gonna get into that. We can get into it now. Let me go inside, go get some more stuff. I come outside. You know what I mean? I'll be ready to go now.
Who would you put? Would you put?
Dude.
If not Jordan, I'd put Kobe.
Kobe.
Yeah.
Me, you asking me? Kobe. Straight
Kobe.
up.
All right.
I'm not a Lakers fan at all. I own no Lakers gear. I own no Kobe shoes. I own no Lakers hat. Nothing like that. Kobe.
Yeah. I think Jordan was the best to ever do it, but Kobe did more for the game in terms of the mentality and teaching others. I never heard of like Jordan working with anyone, really.
Kobe's got basketball schools, dude.
Yeah,
He's
that's
got
what
a
I
whole
mean.
Mamba Academy and stuff, bro. Come on.
Yeah. So my vote's for Kobe, if it means anything. All right, how are we gonna color this crown?
So yeah, just I want the crown to be red,
Mm-hmm.
like the team color red, and I want the brim to be blue. But I did want to ask that that team color navy, that whatever
Yeah,
what I
navy.
don't know the right names, like monsoon and whatever, you know what I'm saying? Crazy. I don't know all of that, bro. Um, I want the button on the top to be metallic gold.
Okay.
Um, and I wanted to ask if, like, how on the front of the brim they got that like cross stitch and stuff.
Yep.
Can we make that metallic gold?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
So you want like contrast stitching?
Contrast stitch and metallic gold contrast on the navy. That sucker gonna hit hard. I'm telling you.
All right, let's do it. So I'm gonna have to put that as a note just for simplicity reasons. But when I go and make this hat with the rep, shout out Cat. I want contrast stitching
Metallic gold.
on visor.
Yeah.
Okay, this is pretty easy. And then what are we doing for under?
Man, that's a good question. So I kind of want the under to match the ¿cómo se llama carajo? The button on top, but I do not want to do a metallic gold under. I've
Mm-hmm.
seen I'm open to suggestions. I know you kind of know. I don't want it to be gray though. Not gray, dog. Please not gray. Please not gray. Um, but I've seen like Hallucinathan did this New Orleans Pelicans like basketball hook, and like the under was like almost like a peanut goldish looking color. You know what I mean? So if it
Yeah,
could be something like that, doesn't have to be that, but something along those lines, I think would look good.
kind of like a gum bottom color.
Yeah, yeah, like a gum bottom type for
All
sure.
right, let me pull up some options for you.
Yeah, and definitely like feel free to like inject any like artistic creativity and experience, bro.
So these are two similar-ish
Okay,
colors. So Vegas gold. That's like the Time Mathis color.
not that. Maybe the
All right,
old gold, more the
old
old.
gold. Old gold is like the old Pirates colorway.
I don't know, bro.
Uh, and then let me pull some browns here.
Which one you think is the most closest to that Pelicans gold? That's the one I
Ooh,
want to use. Whatever one is the closest to that Pelicans gold, and not
Pelican.
metallic gold.
All right, hold on. Let's look. Oh, it might be camel. It might be camel.
Okay.
So this color. Kind of not really. What's the PMS? 872. 872.
That boy got it down to a freaking frequency science, bro.
Yeah.
That's the vibrational frequency of the light.
No, that's the PMS.
Okay.
PMS. It's the exactly metallic gold. That's the issue.
It's the
But
exact metallic gold. You kidding me?
yeah, hold on.
Then we got to use that then, bro.
It's this color. It will be shiny though. That's the only thing.
It won't be shiny, right?
It will be shiny. So here, I'll zoom in for you. I think the closest.
You think we should go with it even though it's shiny, or you think that's like not a good idea?
It's your call, but you see how it's like the exact same color. I can get closer for you though. So hold on.
Okay. Yeah.
It's exact, pretty much. Yeah,
So, all right.
the
Other,
PMS
other
code is 872.
all right. Other than that one, which one would be the other next closest? I guess to say to like compare that to
I would say camel.
camel.
Camel. And then the old gold wasn't bad. Where did I put it? Where did old gold go? Oh, whatever. I'll find it again. No big deal. Old gold is this one. I feel like this is almost more bronzy. less
Okay.
gold. See how it's like kind of like a bronze color.
Okay.
I would say if you want to go exact, it unfortunately is metallic gold, but
Uh-huh.
that's gonna be real shiny.
Right.
I'd go camel if you want it kind of close, but not shiny. It's more like a matte color.
What about the old gold? I think I might either have to go with the old gold, bro.
Old gold is like this,
Yeah,
so it's more bronze. If you're
it's more
cool
of
with
a
it,
bronze.
yeah, like a mustard.
Okay.
Like
Yeah,
think
'cause
old Roberto Clemente.
okay.
I don't. I very rarely see it on the under of hats. Uh,
Is that like a bad thing? Is that like saying don't
no,
use
no,
it?
no, 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 no,
Okay.
no. Hold on, I'll show you
It's
some.
not gonna be shiny, right? I don't want it to be
It's
shiny.
not shiny. It's not shiny.
Um.
Oh, it's like this color.
Hmm.
Just to give you perspective, it's like that. Like a
Like
wheat, like a
okay.
Timberland, like a wheat color almost. Here's another angle. These kind of colors are tough because like in the here's what it looks like as an under. I think. No. Um, the thing about these kind of colors is sometimes in different lighting they look different. So it's not a bad color. I
I
like this color personally a lot.
I like the color. I like the color. I just don't want the UV to kind of like throw the hat off. You know what I mean? And like
No, it's calm. I think as long as you pick an earth tone as your under,
okay,
you're
okay.
good. I mean, everyone wants to go green and gray, but
Yeah, that's what I'm kind
I
of
think
trying to.
anything kind of earth tony looks good.
All right, well, let's go with it. I'm with it. Let's go. I do like that color, like by itself. Like that looks clean on that New York and that Pirates hat, straight up.
Yeah, exactly. I'm just saying, like, I don't normally see it. I normally see it as a crown color as
Gotcha.
opposed to, I think which doesn't like it doesn't mean anything. All right, sweatband.
Sorry, I got mosquitoes. I'm swatting away.
Sweatband. What are you feeling?
Uh,
Are you a black sweatband guy? White sweatband? It don't matter.
so I like the fact that black is like less maintenance, but I think you kind of have to go white for this one.
Okay, I'm cool with
Yeah,
that.
definitely have to go white.
I always maintain white looks better, black's more
Yes,
practical. So
I agree. I agree with that.
whatever you want to side with, I'm cool. So
I agree with that statement. Then I think for this hat, the black would be like too much. Like it would kind of like throw it off.
yeah. So this is easy. So this was an easy first hat.
Yeah, baby. You know. Oh, what about the eyelets?
The eyelets would be red by default if you want
Can
them
I
to be something different.
can I make them navy like the color of the
Yeah,
brim?
yeah,
Yeah, I want to make them the color of the brim, that metallic, whatever the, you know what it is, bro. I don't know how that
yeah,
works.
yeah. I
Thank you.
got you.
And
All right.
the new era flag,
Mm-hmm.
um, can I want it metallic white.
Metallic white. All right. So
Yeah, on
with metallics, they only
okay.
let you do three per hat. So
Oh, all right,
we
never mind, never mind. No, that's cool.
so we have right now metallic red, metallic blue, and metallic gold.
It ain't gotta be it ain't gotta be metallic white on there like that. Uh yeah, just
So,
make it regular white.
so my only thing with this
Uh-huh.
is that you have a primarily red logo on a red hat.
Gotcha.
So it might we might be better to flip the red and the blue. I can show you what it looks like.
Okay. Like what you mean.
Hold on.
The color red on the crown is gonna be similar to the color red on the metallic red on the logo.
We just use like a like a regular scarlet. I mean, we can go darker, like a H red or something. But hold on.
Okay.
We're gonna do so. This might have to do like a little flip, just so it pops off the hat a little bit more.
Mhm.
like that. So make sure. I'll zoom in. So right now it's like red on red,
Mm-hmm.
and this is the blue and red flipped.
Yeah, I kind of like the red.
You like the red better? This?
Yeah, I like the red better.
Okay. As long as you do, then
Right.
just know that
Can we make that red like how
you can
much?
make it. You
Yeah,
can make it gold.
yeah, that's an idea. Put
Uh,
it how it looks gold.
let's do gold for the red. Let's do red for the
It's gonna be
blue.
metallic gold, right?
Yep. And then blue for the outline. That's another option.
Man, that looks kind of nice too, huh? Damn.
Mm. Uh, this looks nice too, I would
Yeah,
say.
that looks nice too, bro.
So maybe we can make this white and
Okay.
then make the jets red. Nah, I don't know. Maybe leave it like that. There's a lot of red in the hat.
Right.
You don't necessarily need the red in there.
I'm not gonna lie. Looking at like I know it looks different on a mock-up than like in hand, but like the idea of that like that much metallic gold on the logo, that like appeals to me. I think that's
Yeah,
gonna make because red and gold look good together like that. So I like that idea for sure.
yeah.
Um,
And then the other option would be to make the planes maybe black, but I don't know how that would look.
I want to keep the planes black. I'm trying to figure out the outline around the planes though. Like, can we make that? Is how would that look like metallic red or something?
Oops.
Nah, I don't. Yeah, never mind.
I keep missing. There.
Oh,
So that's with the outlines metallic
mhm.
red.
Yeah, it looks clean.
Yeah. It's just not gonna pop off as much because you
Right,
got a red crown. That's
right,
why.
right, right. It's kind of subtle. It's gonna make the gold kind of pop more. I would feel, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Hmm. And then we're gonna have metallic red on the other logo. So how much? You know what I mean?
Uh,
Not much though. Okay.
yeah, we got it in the ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hmm.
Because this is gonna be kind of true to what it
Exactly.
is. Yeah.
Correct. 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 Correct.
Yeah. But this, like, we jazzed it up a little bit. No pun intended, but to just make it pop off the ground. Because, like, look, if you have it like red on red, it doesn't pop off as much.
Yeah, it looks washed. You right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you
Yeah.
gotta. I need you to call shit out like that. You know what I mean? You the pro. I don't do this. This is the first time I ever mocked up a hat in my life, bro.
Yeah.
Um. All right, zoom back in on the main logo right fast, boss. If
Yeah.
you don't
I
mind.
got you. I got you.
All right, and that's with the red outline, right?
Yeah.
And what did
I,
it look like with the one we had before? The
I
outline.
pro-
Uh-huh.
outline was white, I believe. I think white will make it pop a little bit.
Right. Look, put it white and then zoom out like you did. Now zoom out if you don't mind, so I can see like the side patch with it. Yeah, bro. That's it.
Yeah,
That's
the
it.
white looks better, I would
Yeah,
say.
that's it. Because you see how the top of that star's got that white outline like that.
Mm-hmm.
That yeah,
Yeah.
bro, that goes with it.
Okay, let's do that. Get rid of this.
Right. Hmm. Now I'm kind of thinking, should I have like some of the white outline with the G League thing? Because it kind of seems like that's a recurring theme with all the patches. Or is that like overkill?
Mm, no, I mean you got gold in it, so you got the gold button, metallic gold button. You
Okay.
got gold in the front and gold in. I'd say. I mean, white won't look bad, but the gold is cool too.
Okay.
Here's what it would look like white.
Nah, yeah, that's too much.
Yeah. All right. So we're gonna lock this one in.
Yeah, I'm with it. Let's see. Let's see. We got the UV, we got the logo, we got the eyelets, we got the metallic gold button. So Jason don't hit me up for a button violation. We got the brim color. We got the contrast stitching on the brim. Oh,
I mean, this is how you pair it up, right?
yeah, yeah,
This is how
yeah.
you pair it up. A lot of times it's just building blocks. But yeah, I'm happy to lock this one in. This is gonna be a fire hat.
I love that hat, dude. Like, I
All
don't
right.
even know what to say right now. Like, it hasn't hit me yet that this is actually happening right now. Like,
Now we're gonna do it. We're gonna do it. Let me save this real quick.
we got to have some awesome background music for this part, please. Like, we got to figure that out.
That's easy. I do all that shit in post. All right. So now second hat. What are we doing?
All right, man. Thank you, God. Where we at?
We're gonna
Let's
do the
talk.
football one. The
You
football
want
one,
to do?
right?
Yeah, that's what I got next. You mean Breakers football, not college football, right? Yeah, Breakers, baby. New Orleans Breakers. Here we go.
All right. We are just gonna skip through the next hat. Unfortunately, the New Orleans Breakers. You're able to make the hats, but you're not able to buy the hats if you're not selling them directly. So we ended up making this hat, and we weren't able to order it. So we're gonna skip through it, and hopefully in the future we'll get the rights back to get the New Orleans Breakers. Let's hear that. And the third hat. What are we doing now?
We gonna do that New Orleans Zephyrs Zion hook. That big Z. We're gonna do a baseball team now,
I'm cool with that.
so people could fully understand that we got more than just the Saints down here.
Just the Z or the Z with the fleur de lis?
What's the Z with the
This one.
show it to?
Why are you not pasting now? Why is this not behaving? This
Nah,
one? You
just
want
that
you want the Z isolator, right?
that big Z. You know what I'm talking about? It's just the
Yeah,
Z by itself.
I think so. I gotta find it. I know DJ just used it. I think too.
Did he?
I think so.
Man, I hope so. I want to get another one. The only one I know of is the one like I told you from around here from Foster.
So there's this one,
Yeah, that's it.
and then there's an older one. I think, but this is when they're from Denver.
Let me see. Yeah, not that one.
This is when they're the Denver Zephyrs.
Yeah, exactly. That first
All
one.
right.
Yeah, and then the side patch is that NOZ. Yeah.
This always reminds me of New Zealand almost.
Okay.
Nas. All right. How are we
Alright.
coloring this?
I
Are we going
want
Duke or we're gonna go Pelicans colors?
we're going Pelicans, baby. New Orleans Pelicans all day, every day. So New Orleans Pelicans basketball team. Not even talking about the baseball team or the Negro League Black Pelicans. You know what I'm saying? They didn't let us do the one we wanted, so we came with this one. So we're gonna go Navy Crown, like Pelicans team Navy Crown.
Yeah,
Pelicans,
Oceanside.
yeah, Pelicans team color, like that's the blue, right? Oceanside or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that, and then the brim's gonna be the red, the Pelicans red.
Mm-hmm.
And then the Z, I want it to be all metallic gold, and then like just kind of like play with the outline. You know what I mean? Like the outline colors,
Yeah.
like see, kind of like play with that. But I want that Z to be like the majority of it, like just all metallic gold, bro.
So it looks like there's three outlines: silver, blue, silver, white. So we'll start with the fill, I guess. You want that metallic gold?
Yeah, I want that gold and most probably that outline two golds.
So this
Like double.
outline, the blue outline.
No. Around the Z too.
All right. So that. So double
Double
gold,
metallic gold. Yeah, double metallic gold.
and then like that.
Yeah, most probably, bro. And then
Okay.
like, yeah, so it can stick out. Okay, yeah, because then it'll just be the Z and the crown colors, the navy, right? Yeah. Okay, yeah. Uh-huh.
All right.
Yeah.
No red. You don't want any red in it.
I don't think so, man. I don't. What do you think? Metallic red on the outline of the Z?
I was thinking maybe make this the red. So maybe make it red here,
And then the
and
rest
then
gold?
go navy, and then go gold again. Because that looks more pelicans to me.
Yeah, that does, bro. That does look tight. I
Okay.
ain't gonna lie.
All right. And then the
The
NOZ.
background, yeah, the back is gonna be gold. Yeah, bro. All three of those colors are metallic, correct?
No, only the
Okay.
gold is. The other ones is exact match to pelicans. We can turn them to metallics if you want.
Yes.
You
Yes.
want a metallic?
Yes.
Because the metallic will throw it a tiny bit off. So it won't. Oops. It won't be exact color match, but it'll be close. So
That's
this
okay.
is okay. So this is color match to pelicans.
Uh-huh.
This would be color match to metallics. See how it looks
Yeah,
different?
not like that.
I'd say rocket to the pelicans.
Yeah, and just keep the gold metallic
Mm-hmm.
because that'll make
Yeah.
the gold stick out more. Yeah, you right.
Yeah.
Keep it how it was before. I don't know the right verbiage, but whatever I just said, scratch all of that and go back to how. Yeah, and like so,
even though it's not metallic, it'll still look shiny though.
the reason why I say the metallic, I'm trying to get the gold aspect to stick out. I want the Z and the goldness of the Z to stick out more than anything.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's the most important part, I would say too.
So mostly the same thing with this side patch too. Like I want the NOZ to be gold, and then like probably that same pattern you just did.
Gold, gold on the outside,
Yeah,
red. I think it's this red.
Pelicans red, right?
Yeah. And then the blue would be here. Yeah, that looks tough. Nosy.
That look
Nose
nice.
on.
Exactly, bro. That's why I had to put that one. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah. And how you want to do the hat? All navy, or you want to do two tone?
Crown navy and the brim pelicans red.
Okay.
Like
So
crown, like pelicans navy color. You know what I mean? Whatever.
yeah. Oceanside.
There you go.
Zion. He's an electric player, man. I just wish he would stay healthy,
Man,
man. I'm sure all you guys feel the same.
I don't want to talk about Zion, bro. I love him. I just don't want to talk about him right now.
I don't blame him, man. When I went to New Orleans, I didn't see a plate of food I didn't like either.
I understand. It's just like I said, I don't want to talk about him, bro. I don't want to talk about him.
Fair enough.
Definitely love him 1,000%. No question about it, though, bro. He is a good dude. Like if Zion wasn't a basketball player, he'd still be a great person. Like he could be a carpenter. He's a, you know what I mean? He's a good dude.
This is a fire hat.
Man, I'm really liking this. How you did this, Leon, bro. Can
I'm
we
gonna
make
need.
that
Yeah,
button metallic gold?
oh yeah, that's right. That's right. Yeah, no, I fucked that. Yeah.
They
Yeah,
definitely.
we're gonna need you to get this one of these in his hands, man.
Oh, dude, I'm telling you, you remember when you said you see me at the games?
Hmm.
You see where I be at the games, right?
That's what I'm saying. So
You gonna see me when the whole reason I'm making it. My boss told me to, bruh. The whole reason I'm making this hat is to do what you just said.
we need to.
I'm gonna put it in his hand, bruh. And I'm gonna say, holla at my dog Leon when you're in Toronto next time playing the Raptors. He got you, bruh.
Hell yeah.
That's what I'm saying. Remember, I was telling you about making the pins, bro. I know all the Zion pins to make, bro.
Let's do it. You want metallic gold? So let's do this. Oh yeah, that's a good touch.
Yes, sir. Now we got to do the minor league dude on the back, huh? Or
Mm-hmm.
can we do it like without the minor league?
If you do it with no back, I think yeah.
Do you think we should do it like that to make it more like a Zion hat, or is that like?
I mean, either way works. It just depends on what you prefer. Like the the Batterman will just make it feel like a baseball hat more, but
Right.
I don't think it matters. I think like to me, I like
I like the Batterman. I really do.
yeah, yeah,
I
I like
think
Battermans, but like I feel like old logos sometimes is better with no Batterman, like super old logos. So
got you.
this is kind of like on a fringe. It's like a old school logo, but
This was gonna be my next question regarding the Batterman. Do you think we
mhm.
should use the old Batterman logo or the new Batterman logo?
The new one's not an option yet. So they
Okay.
just announced that it's gonna be changed, but they're not letting anyone use it. They're probably gonna want to use it first.
I don't like the new one personally.
No,
I like the old one way better. That's my opinion.
I mean the new one just makes it look like a major league logo.
Right.
That's basically what it is. It's just symbolizing like the three levels or the four levels.
Hey, I just had an idea. Um,
Mm-hmm.
you know that stitching that goes down the front of the hat,
Mm-hmm.
like the two? Could we you think we should put that like a different color, like white or like gold down there like that? Or would that be like too much?
You mean like a piping?
Right, but not a piping.
Hold on a second. So you're talking about contrast stitching, or you're talking about actual pipe
Yeah, the contrast
contrast
stitch.
stitching? Oh yeah, we could do it gold if you want.
Hmm.
We could do it
Nah,
red.
it's probably doing too much. I want to keep it clean for the first one. That'll probably be something later.
Yeah,
I don't want to get too into it.
I
I
like
want
this
to.
one a lot. I like this
Yeah,
one.
dude. I really like. In my head, it didn't look as good as like looking at it right now. Like, wow.
Oh, wait till you see it in hand. In hand,
Nah,
look it's better
bro.
than
They
the
picked
mock-up.
up, bro. You kidding me, bro? You sleep. They let me have this in my hand. Come on, bro.
It's different when you got your own stuff, and you know when you knew you had a part of it. It feels different than just copying anyone else's stuff.
Definitely. Okay. That boy know how to use that machine. Yeah.
All right.
So do we got a color in the Batterman, or it's gonna stay like that, right?
Yeah, it pretty much this is what it is. So just team color.
Yeah, yeah. I want it to be like the Pelicans colors. That's why,
Yeah.
like with the that's gonna be metallic gold too, though, right?
Yep.
All right, cool. We good.
Yeah.
All
Lock this
right.
one in.
I'm kind of liking this lineup, bro.
It's a good one. It's a good lineup.
A little biased though. You know what I mean? Kind of liking this lineup.
It's a good lineup. It's a good lineup for sure. All right. So this is the big Z. All right.
Yeah, all
Close
right.
this one out. And oops. We could do another freestyle. I mean, you an Angels fan. You mentioned.
You want to do that one? I'm gonna need to lean on you heavy on that one because I didn't even think about that one. But we could freestyle it. Like I like
Yeah.
how you did, dude. That whatever you call freestyle that you did with your boy with that I don't know, it's like a burgundy Toronto's.
Mm-hmm.
I, that sucker was. I like the color burgundy. You know what I mean? Like so,
Yeah.
that sucker came out so nice. I was like, man, that was the best hat y'all made, and y'all just freestyled it. So I understand the power of the freestyle, but I didn't have that in mind. But if you want to do it, like, talk to me, talk to
All
me,
right.
man, talk to me, man.
So I mean, this kind of hat is always gonna. So when little story time.
Talk
When Justin was doing the NBA crossovers,
to me.
he
We about
it,
to do. Yo.
so when
Uh,
Justin was doing the NBA crossovers, um, when it came time to doing like the Lakers, the Dodgers always got used. So at the time, rest in peace, but Kobe just passed, and I told him like, "Yo, you got to do Lakers and Angels because he lived in Orange County, and um, it just made more sense." I wanted him at the time to use the Disney Angel logo, but he opted to use the current one, which is whatever. So this hat has always kind of been something I wanted to make anyway. And then
okay.
you had brought up the Angel Reese.
LSU.
Ellis, like Angel. Her name is Angel. Angels,
Right.
purple and yellow. Like so, to me, this was always a hat that I always wanted to make, but it never got made. So I think this hat could go pretty good. So uh, yeah.
I just want to first off shout out the Angels and say Angels and Saints go together, baby. Straight
Uh-huh.
up. That's why
Mm-hmm.
Angels is my team. You know what I mean? Uh, we don't have a professional baseball team here in New Orleans, and that was I really really like their logos, especially the word mark and the script and stuff like that. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm all about making the Angels fitted if that's
All
what you
right.
want to do. If I can help in any way, oh man,
Yeah.
what? Yes, indeed.
So you want the word
So
mark instead? Oh, we could do
that's
the
what
word
I
mark.
was gonna ask you. What is your vision for the angel? Like when you said you wanted to make an angel reset. What would you like? Like how did that look to you, Leon?
So I would have made it in. I would have probably do an off-white hat with purple, and just have like a bunch of yellow in the A maybe. Um, I'd probably do it off-white, purple, either gray or green bottom, and then have the yellow gold kind of color in here. The word mark is kind of interesting to me too. So hold on.
Anybody that knows me knows I absolutely love that Angels logo, that A. You know what I'm
Mm-hmm.
saying? That's like
Mm-hmm.
one of my favorite logos of all time. I know it gets a lot of hate. I don't care. Obviously, I'm not trying to be like nobody. That's how I rock it. But I am obsessed with the Angels word mark. And I think specifically, like a bunch of them, not just any one in particular. I think specifically, um, there's a bunch of word marks. I don't know which ones you could choose from, but I've seen a bunch of different ones for this hat, like spelling out her name. I definitely think that would be like more attention grabbing than just the
Okay.
A, personally.
Yeah, let's do that one then. Let's do this one because we know. So I like the other word marks too. I got a couple in the works, but the thing with the word marks is sometimes like if you don't see how they stitch out, I find some of them stitch out too small.
Oh yeah, you know what you're doing, you know what I mean? Yeah, I'm with it. I
Yeah,
love.
so let's do this one then. Oops.
This all I'm gonna say. How much I like that logo. I literally copped that hat to wear it with my Leon shirt.
Yeah, yeah. So let's do that. Let's do like
All right,
a purple version of that basically.
all right. So one thing I am gonna be adamant about is it's got to
Mhm.
be. I don't know if it's different colors, but it's got to be LSU purple and gold.
Yeah, that's fine.
I don't know if a regular purple and gold is the same as LSU purple and gold, but
No, we'll find we'll find the match. And then
yeah.
what patch do you want to do?
Whoo, I have to see. Man, I have to see.
All right, let's do. Where's my anniversary patches?
Yeah, I need to see all the side patches we could choose from. This is gonna be hard.
Stadium. The stadium patch is no good.
There's a bunch of terrible patches they got, dude. That you
Oh my
can't
god.
let me
Okay.
have a terrible patch.
All right. Here's. I mean, I'm assuming this is a no. This does not look
I can't even see that. Yeah, that's a hard no.
good.
Definitely not that one.
Where's my anniversary stuff? Anniversary. There's also All Star. So we'll anniversary first.
I need to see every possible possibility.
They also play in the World Series, but that one's no good. What was I looking for? I was looking for anniversary, right? So give me anniversary.
If there's anything that could be hooked to like Baltimore or Maryland, because that's where she's from, like or something like that. I don't know. I don't know the side patch game like y'all. I'm just trying to throw out things like I don't know if there was a World Series in Baltimore one year or something like that.
World
All
Series is tough because they don't let you mix, but they'll let you put an All Star.
or I don't know if there was an All Star game in Baltimore one year or something.
It was, but
Yeah, I might. I,
see where the fuck is my anniversary book? Hold on, because I have a book of all the anniversary stuff. I'm finding it right now.
like I know they got 40th and 50th and 60th, and I'm just trying to figure out
The
why
40s. Oh, go ahead.
why would pick one versus the other? Like, what's the reasoning behind it, I guess. If we would pick that one, you know what I
So
mean?
to me, the 40th makes more sense because that's the era, right?
Right. That's the traditional one that people use with that word mark. Like the
Yeah,
word
but
mark, the one I got right now is the angels with a 40th.
yeah. So there's these anniversaries.
Hey bro, we gotta use that A.
Which one?
That
This one?
A. Yes, sir.
Okay, if you want to.
That A with the freaking halo, because of her name. Yes, indeed.
Hmm. What number did she wear on court?
I want to say number one, huh?
I'm
Numero
not
uno.
even gonna. I'm not even gonna pretend. And no, that's why not.
Let me see. I might be tripping.
Yeah, number one.
It is number one, right?
Yeah. Okay.
I'm not tripping. All right. I ain't yeah. See. Hold up. She's number 10, huh?
No, she's number one. That's what I see. She's wearing number
Okay.
one.
All right.
Oh no, but I also see 10 too. What the hell?
Yeah, I see she switched numbers or something. I don't know
Yeah,
why.
she's 10 now, I guess.
Right.
Hmm. Is there any
But I do got
anniversary?
pictures of her in number one though. So it's
Yeah.
either one. It's not like she's not number one. She just
Yeah.
10.
They don't have a 10 patch. Uh, I mean, they played in the World Series in '01, but that's not the same.
Yeah,
That's not the same.
I don't know. I just said that A because it's got the halo. It's a A. You know what I
Mhm.
mean?
Most people get freaked out though when you mix eras. So like these
Right.
are from two different eras, so they might not say it matches. That's the
I
only
know.
thing.
I know how that game go. I was just saying it like for the hook wise, but I understand
Mhm.
like people. You
There's,
this why I lean on you. Okay.
there's this as well, All Star.
Hmm.
Um, and then the last one is the '01 World Series. So I wonder if there's a champions patch.
That would be big because LSU won the championship last year.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Oh, the 60th looks good too.
Yeah, I know what you're talking about.
It got a diamond in it.
Mm-hmm.
Damn, I never even used this patch before.
You never used that one before? I
Mm-mm.
got a few hats with that patch. That patch cold because, like you said, it's got that diamond.
There's this one, but I ain't never seen this one.
Let me
I don't
see.
know. You let me know if you've seen this one. This the 25th.
What? No. Can you make it like all gold, like metallic gold, like that?
I've never even seen it in the system. I mean, I can make I can make a request, but I don't know if it'll be in time
Right.
for
I know.
this.
That's the pipe dream.
Uh,
That would be the one I would go with. I'm not gonna lie. That sucker looks like all gold like that. Yeah. That look like some Bayou Barbie type stuff. You know what I mean? Yes, indeed, bro.
Oh, what the heck? 50 Reese? That's hilarious. Well, not hilarious, but this one definitely not gonna get approved. But there's someone, I guess number 50. His name was Reese.
Yeah, that wouldn't get approved. That would
That
be
would
the
have
one
been
though. Yeah, for
that'd
sure.
be too perfect.
What?
Um,
You got to make a phone call, Leon.
all right, so let's let's say
I mean, it's your vision, baby. You don't, you know what I mean? I'm
yeah. So let's say if we can do this, we'll do this, but we'll
okay.
mock up something else in the
Okay.
meantime in case.
Okay.
Do you like any of these? This one or this one?
So I'll tell you what I like about each one. On the 60th one, I like that like j- emerald or diamond or whatever that
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
rock formation is at the bottom. I like that. I like the halo. And I like the A at the top for like the hook aspect of it. For the other one, I like the star a lot, and I like the halo on top of the star, and I
Yeah.
like how it says like All Star Game in big letters, and like you can't really see MLB. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I don't know if that helps.
Yeah.
Like if I were to choose, and I could like make it like equally each one as awesome or as great, I'd probably pick the one with the star, but I could probably see how you can make the 60th one look better. Seems like you got more to go off of, but I don't know how that works.
I'm thinking. Sorry.
Yeah, no, no,
I'm
dude,
thinking.
please take your time. This for Angel.
My thinking is like this is newer and it hasn't been used before. I'm thinking this looks better, but it's a smaller patch.
Right.
Um, I think maybe we should just do this one,
Okay.
and then but if this one gets approved, we're gonna put this one through.
Okay. I'm with it.
All right, let's do that.
I definitely think that like gem thing should be like that blue gem color. You know what I mean?
Blue gray.
Yeah, like you know what I'm saying? Like a real like how a diamond supposedly look or something. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, yeah, yeah. All right, let's do that.
Like video game color. You know what I mean? Like in a video game you see like an emerald or a gem or a rock or something or a crystal.
So it could either be this color or this color, which is the metallic iris, which everyone's calling like crack rock color.
Crack rock.
Yeah.
Okay.
So it's like an iridescent.
Okay, I can see the crystal being like that. I can see that being kind of like Bayou Barbie-ish. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But you 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 run with it. You run with it, boss.
All right, so let's do iris. And then we pull the purple and gold. So the purple will be the blue.
Is there any way that you could put that A at the top, like in gold, or like the halo in gold or
Yeah,
something?
yeah, yeah, for sure.
Like try to make that like that A for her name stick out. I would think some type of way. Definitely metallic. Yeah. All right. I'm really liking that part of it. I'm not gonna lie.
And this would be Trying to think out loud here. So
Yeah, yeah, do you?
the fill probably want to be purple. It's too much yellow.
And then you gotta think about the color of the crown. It's gonna be all white, off white.
Yeah, I would say probably do it off white.
Okay. Purple letters. I mean the numbers or whatever.
Purple. I think
Background.
maybe white letters maybe,
White letters. Okay.
or even gold letters.
Gold letters. Okay. All right.
And
All
then
right. It's
this,
looking LSU. It looked like the baseball diamond from LSU baseball.
yeah.
All right. I'm. What about the baseball dude? He's got to stay red, white, and blue like that.
No. He getting changed. He gonna get changed.
Not gonna lie, I'm liking this. Say, bro, I'm gonna just tell you like this. This angel's head gets made off top. I need a 7 3/8 with my name and an invoice for me, straight up.
Nah, if you making them, you not gotta get an invoice. We're gonna get you right. All right. And this would be. I would just make them gold probably.
Yeah, yeah.
I don't like when yellow on white because you can't see it.
Gotcha. Gets washed.
Yeah. And then all this would be purple.
Is there any way you could do like her name, like Angel, or like angels and like gold and everything else in purple?
Nah, it's all tied together.
Okay.
It's all tied together usually. So how it works is like this will be like one. Usually this and this will be like one thread. So you change the thread on one, it just changes it all. It's all tied together.
I got you.
Unless they do that like new era program bullshit where they break it up, but then I don't think they did it to this patch before.
You know what I'm saying? I don't know how none of that stuff. I'm just asking.
Yeah. I mean that's why new era be doing some dumb shit sometime.
That like red and in like the 0 and the 6.
Yeah, that's changed. That's changing. That's changing. So this is gonna go yellow. Like that.
Yeah, I like that a lot.
Alright. So there's
That's
that.
that's a good backup plan in case that all gold 25th doesn't get
Yeah, exactly.
okay.
And then here we'll work on this.
All right. All right,
So,
Leo. All right. All
so
right.
the outline I would say gotta be gold. I would say.
Like metallic gold, right?
Yeah, metallic gold.
Right. Gotta be.
Then the purple will be in here. Oops.
Crown? Oh,
No, the purple will be the shadow.
okay.
And then we do this.
Ooh. Yeah, bro. Yes. That's a
And
win.
this will be like off white.
Yeah. Yes. Yes. All the way, yes. All the way, yes.
All right.
Damn, I'm gonna buy this hat now. I'm burnt. I'm
we
burnt
gotta
up.
do one that like that really. I know like the other ones you pick to kind of like rock with your city. And
Oh, I
stuff.
got
I
other
appreciate.
ideas, though, dude. I just had to. I'm trying to put on for the hat culture in my city, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
that's what I'm saying. But like we got to get one that's like for you. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Okay, I see what you mean by the off white. So I have a question, Leon.
Mm-hmm.
I remember like I didn't believe y'all at first, but I see what y'all saying. Like one of those whites or maybe all those whites turn yellow. Y'all was saying, right?
Hmm.
Does the off white turn yellow too, or is
No,
it like
no, I don't think so. At least I feel like off white is a very versatile
so? Which one is that white?
color.
That optic white that turns yellow, right?
Yeah, optic white I feel turns yellow.
Gotcha. All
I
right.
mean, this one could, but I feel like this color hat, like when it gets dirty, it's fine. You know, it,
Hmm.
it, it don't show too much.
I feel you. No, no, I like it. I kind of like the off white with the LSU. You know what I'm saying? Like it almost looks like a Mitchell and Ness color that they use for LSU gear.
Exactly. Exactly. All right. So
What you want to do
now,
with the eyelids? Purple.
they probably be white.
Okay.
They
What about
probably
the
be white.
button?
Button you could do either purple or yellow. Up
Yeah,
to
yeah.
you.
That's
You want it to be yellow?
I don't know.
I think purple looks better.
I kind of like the purple to be honest.
To be honest, I try not to do too much yellow with white
Right.
because
That's why I was saying right. It
it
gets
just
washed.
looks the same. Yeah,
Nah, but that Angels is bad ass right there, bro. You need to come down catch a LSU women's basketball game, bro.
I'm down, man. I'm
Go
down.
to
I
the
told you, man.
Center.
New Orleans is like, I fuck with the city, man.
Come through.
Um,
I got you.
Grilled oysters,
Man, that ain't nothing but
crawfish etouffee. I can have gumbo every day the rest of my
that's
life.
around the corner, bro.
Yeah,
They got Agnew Oyster House right there.
we got
Bro,
we doing the what's it
this
called?
has this has fire.
The fried chicken. I went to the hood to go get the fried chicken. We had to line up outside, look like a house.
Man
I
chew.
forgot what the plate.
Man chew, bro. Yeah, the chinos, bro. That's y'all people, bro. Y'all be holding it down, bro. That's the best chicken in the whole city. Everybody know that.
We had collard greens, corn, you know, obviously mashed potatoes. Yeah, we lined up outside. It looked like a crazy street. Like nothing was on the street. It was just that.
Yep. I mean, we got festivals every weekend. But like we got fried chicken fest, beignet fest, po' boy fest. Uh, I don't know, all type. You just gotta let us know what you know what I mean. Jazz fest, Satchmo fest. Come on,
Hmm.
bro. I think we got the reggae fest this weekend, or it's coming up. It's all about what you trying to do. It ain't just Mardi Gras.
Yeah, I don't think I would ever go down for Mardi Gras
Yeah, I don't recommend.
or spring break. I feel like locals would avoid that. But um, yeah, like I said, I was down there for two bachelor parties. The two times I was ever a groomsman in a wedding party. Shut up, my homie Matt and Albert. Two separate occasions. They both had their bachelor party down there. I had a lot of fun.
So, are they from Toronto or?
Mm-hmm.
So they wanted to go all the way to New Orleans for their bachelor party, not
Mm-hmm.
New York, not Vegas, not.
New Orleans.
Wow,
Yeah.
bro.
So the first time we did all the cool stuff, um, we went to the track. We raced cars. So like we're driving Ferraris, Porsches, Lambos. I think I could only fit in the Porsche, so I had to drive the Porsche. Uh, we did the swamp tour
Okay,
at the bayou. We learned about the brackish water and the different shit like that. We did like the haunted house tours. We did all the touristy stuff.
gotcha.
And then when my buddy Matt got married, we just did drunken debauchery stuff. So he
Yeah.
did none of the touristy stuff. He didn't want to do none of that. So
So this is what I wanted to ask you. Like, I know you like you from Canada and all of that, and y'all ain't. I'm sure you got a Canadian football team, but like, do you have an NFL team, or you don't like
so
football like that,
no,
or
I do like football. So for the last couple years, I just kind of follow my fantasy teams and whatever. But when I was growing up, when I used to play Madden a lot, I would always try to build with like teams that wasn't good. So I I liked using upcoming teams. So the team I would most remember building with most often was the Arizona Cardinals.
okay?
So I would always have to trade for a quarterback because uh, The quarterback situation was dire. I mean, like Kurt Warner was Kurt Warner, but by the time he got there, he was old, so there was no potential. So I'd always had to trade for a quarterback, but like I just love using like Larry Fitz, Anquan Bolden. Beanie Wells was terrible, but you know, is what it is. So I would always use the Cardinals. So the Cardinals is kind of my de facto team. I know they're not good in real life, but
yeah, that don't matter, bro. If that's your team, that's your team. You know?
That was kind of like the team I gravitated towards as a kid.
Okay.
So
you have a Canadian football?
Yeah, we got the Argos. But we play like it's a different brand of football. They play 3 down.
Gotcha. I don't know. It's like Canadian football. This might sound like a stupid question. I'm sorry. Like I don't know the culture, but like, is Canadian football like? Is that something that y'all like? Yeah, let's go. You know what I mean? Is it like?
It's not popular.
That's what. Okay.
Well, it's not popular in Toronto because Toronto has other major sports teams.
Yeah, y'all got the Raptors and stuff, bro.
Yeah, but in the other places like BC and Saskatchewan and Edmonton, like that's like if they don't have a hockey team, then that's the only team they got, you know.
Gotcha. So. But they like what I'm saying is like that's like their thing. Like it's not like I don't know, like nobody at the stadium or nothing like that. Like you know what I'm saying? Like
no, they'll fill it up.
Yeah,
in other parts.
That's what's up.
But I think this hat's beautiful.
Dude, I'm burnt up. I can't buy this hat like right now, dude. Like I want to have this hat for opening night. Like my godfather's got tickets. He's gonna be in Vegas for the opening night over there, bro.
Oh shit.
Yeah, bro.
We'll make it. We'll see what we do to push this forward. But
you work your magic, baby.
Yeah, but yeah, man, we just made a couple hats there. I appreciate the time. This is a long time coming. Thank you for your patience. Sometimes scheduling and stuff like gets a little hectic, but anything you want to say to the people before we go? I'm chilling.
Got a little excited after we just did that.
I'm chilling.
Just a kid from Lehigh Street on New Orleans East, bro. That's all. Get to make something one time for the home team.
Exactly.
Hey, you live in Toronto, right?
Mm-hmm.
So like, how is like Lil Wayne or like Young Money or like the whole New Orleans like thing with that viewed from like people from Toronto? Are y'all like I don't know, yeah, like how is that? Is that like
I was obsessed with Cash Money when I was a kid.
Okay.
We used to go to a flea market and buy the fake No Limit Soldiers chains. Funny story.
Yeah, bro.
Funny story. I'll show you my yearbook. I'll pull it out. So like back in grade 7 or 8, our homeroom class, we would name, like we'd have nicknames, whatever. So it'd be like the class was like 8A, 8B, 8C, whatever. We were 8G. And somehow I convinced my class we became the No Limit Soldiers of 8G. Like, I swear. I will show you. Hold on. Let me grab the yearbook.
Oh, Lord. This boy going to wind up on a Times Picayune with his yearbook picture here in New Orleans. This boy all the way in Toronto talking about No Limit Soldiers. Oh,
You're making me go in the archives right now.
Man, I noticed. That boy busted out the yearbook.
Where the fuck is it?
Just something to think about while you're looking through the yearbook. You know, Master P played NBA for the Hornets, right? Dude, you know how easy
he played for the. He played for the Raptors too.
Dude, you know how that's what I wanted to do. You know how easy it would be to do a hook like that? Come on, bro.
So you know I'm not capping. 8
no,
I don't know how I did it, but that's me. right
That
there.
needs to go on a T-shirt. I need that whole yearbook picture with No Limit Soldiers, HG in black and white on a T, baby.
John Buchan,
go.
John Buchan Senior Public School, 1999. I kid you not. I do not make it up.
Dude.
So I have always had an affiliation. So these are all the other like lame ass team names. AA Eliminators.
Right. Athletic Eliminators.
Yeah, whatever. 8B Beauties and Boys. I don't know how I did it. I convinced my team, my class. We were the No Limit Soldiers of AG.
Yeah, bro.
Shout out, yeah. Shout out everyone in my class. But we used to walk around with the
No
chains and everything.
Okay.
Yeah. Silk the Shocker used to be like my favorite rapper, man. Back in those days. Yeah.
Okay.
So
What's your
I've
favorite
always
Silk?
had.
What's your favorite Silk the Shocker song?
There's the song with obviously the song with Maya, right?
Okay.
And then anything he did with like Mystical. So
the It Ain't My Fault.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So
right.
I don't know. I just for whatever reason I just thought it was different. Yeah.
So this is before even Drake came around. You was like,
way before. We didn't have. I mean, we had rappers from Toronto, but like they weren't like mainstream like that. We had like Chalk Claire.
No. What I'm saying is,
you
like New Orleans rap before Drake was affiliated with Young Money. You know what I mean? Like,
oh yeah.
Like from my I don't know nothing about over there. So my thinking is, y'all didn't even know there was like really like that much rap in New Orleans or anything like that in New Orleans until Drake signed the Young Money. You know what I mean?
No, I liked it before. Like,
gotcha.
Master P, make him say, the Mystical, BG, Juvenile, like,
bruh. Pierre, I don't know. Like Pierre's reach is amazing, dude. Pierre is the week that BG got released from jail. Pierre dropped that freaking metallic blue BG hat, bro.
Mm-hmm.
That was so epic. I bought that hat, bro. People were looking at me around here like I'm the only one in the city. It's either me or definitely shout out to at Jeezy Christ 1, Joe Christ Bearer Peterson. That's my dog. That's the dude that's been holding it down for New Orleans hat culture longer and harder than anybody. Me, him, and maybe my dog Marcos is the only people in New Orleans that even know about that hat, much less have it. And he came home, and we were like, bro, I don't know how Pierre knew that, bro. Pierre's got some serious connections and knowing people getting released from jail like that. To drop a hat like 3 months in advance and time it perfectly like that. Like
I don't think he rents because he doesn't like hooking Negro League stuff to anything. So that might just be coincidence. But it's a healthy coincidence. Yeah.
That was the biggest coincidence this year in the hat game, in my opinion. Like, yeah, bro. Like that was okay.
C Murder is still locked up, right?
Yeah, he's still locked up, bro. He's still locked up. And like I don't even want we could talk about it, but you could look it up. Like the people, they know it wasn't him. Like it's already been, he didn't kill that kid. They already know, bro. You know what I mean? Like he was out for a little while, and then he had to go back in because of that reason. Like he didn't commit that crime, dude.
That's crazy.
Yeah, that's politics down here, bro.
Yeah. But all right, let's jump back into it.
Yeah, bro. That yearbook's got to make the video, bro. That's got to make it.
No, we'll make it. It's fine. It's fine. Yeah. No Limit Soldiers of AG.
No Limit Soldiers. I just want to say thank you, Leon, for this opportunity to, hold it down for the city of New Orleans and, put on for hat culture and the hat community that we have out here and be a part of the hat community. And I can't wait to see what you got coming up with next, bro.
No, I appreciate you, man. You've been a long time supporter. You comment on almost every single video you watch. You watch everything that we do. So, forever appreciative for the support. And I was glad I'd be able to, pay it back to you in some small form or fashion. But I got to get to work to put these in production as soon as we can. Make sure you give me that list of who going to need what. But
I got you.
Until next time, me and Marco, we out of here.
Y'all be blessed.
Stop. brought to you by VFTV.